Ever wanted to own a WWE replica belt? Well, now's your opportunity to win one for absolutely free. I'm proud to be partnering up with WWE Euroshop this year to do more belt reviews and more belt giveaways than ever before. And with WrestleMania 41 being John Cena's final WrestleMania match, we're going to commemorate this by giving away a free WWE United States Championship spinner replica belt. And although it's in conjunction with WWE Euroshop, this competition is open worldwide. To enter, simply make sure you're subscribed to this Hazard F5 YouTube channel. Go to the video in the pinned comment section below, like that video and comment on that video with your favorite John Cena match. If you'd like a second entry into the draw, follow the Facebook link in the pinned comment section below and join the Main Event Belts Facebook group. Go to the featured post about this giveaway, like the post and comment your favorite US champion of all time. As usual, my patrons over at patreon.com/HazardF5 do gain additional entries depending on their subscription tier, and the draw will take place the Tuesday night following WrestleMania 41. Good luck to everyone. What's up, YouTubers? This is Hazard F5 back with a brand new video, and a bit of a different one from me today, as we won't be taking a look at a wrestling belt like we would normally do here on my channel, but we're going to be taking a look at a wrestling belt stand. Here you have my premium Crumrine big gold belt, and it sits on a Main Event Belts produced wrestling belt stand. Now, those of you who have been following me for the last few years will know that on my display, I typically do not use wrestling belt stands. And there is a reason for that. I've had belt stands from a couple of people and a couple of makers over the years, and I found that they just don't suit my needs because a lot of my belts in my collection are on the heavier side of things, whether that be my Undisputed belt, my big gold that you see here, my AEW V3 replica, my NWO belt, or a whole bunch of them that weigh quite a significant amount. Typically, belt stands are not able to support the weight without giving way. Typically, a belt stand has two acrylic walls on the sides and two acrylic rods at the top and bottom out the back. And what I found in the case with a number of makers is the acrylic rods tend to snap because they aren't able to support the weight. However, this one addresses that because of the fact that the rods that go through each side of the acrylic walls are actually steel rods. And because of the fact that they are metal, they are able to support the weight of any belt in my current collection, and there is no give in them whatsoever. They are perfectly horizontal without any sort of bend. At this point, a standard belt stand that you might get from a maker with the acrylic rods, there would be an arch and a divot with a curve on those rods because of the weight and the angle of the belt. But of course, this does not have that problem because of the rods with the bolts and nuts attached on each side. So let's take a closer look. And here we have the stand from Main Event Belts. So like I said, starts off with two acrylic side walls along with your two metal rods that have nuts and bolts on each side here and here in order to attach it nice and tight so it's very sturdy. It's not going to rattle around or wriggle around on you, so it is very good indeed. Of course, you can tighten and loose them if you need to. Now, this in particular one actually has the big gold belt lasered onto the design, so you've got the outline of the big gold there, along with the big gold on the big gold style nameplate there, which is why I started off the video with my Crumrine big gold belt. But of course, throughout this video, I'll show you different belts on the stand to show you just how they hold up. Now, the reason that this is such a unique look is the fact that not only is this lasered on there, but with Main Event Belts, they produce a bunch of officially licensed belts. So they've got the Macho Man Randy Savage one, which you're seeing on your screen right here. They've done the Vader one, which I have talked about in the past. They've got the Demolition one. And with each of those, it actually comes with a wrestler-specific emblem on the belt stand to go with that particular belt. This one is obviously more generic as it features the big gold on it. These cost $35 from Main Event Belts. Like I said, these are much, much sturdier than ones I've had in the past when it comes to being able to support the weight of a heavier belt. And here you see an image of a belt that, for the life of me, as much as I love the design, the Ring of Honor Eagle belt is a very difficult belt to display because of the nature of the shape of the belt. Because it is so narrow and it has such a pointed bottom at the bottom of the main plate. Actually having it stand up is a nightmare. Fortunately, because of this kind of belt stand, that nullifies that issue because it props it up in the air and it is able to distribute the weight evenly enough so it still displays correctly facing the front without leaning all the way back or to the side, which this belt is typically prone to doing. So here you have the belt stand, and just here next to me I've got one of my belts that has a prominent point at the bottom of it, that being my custom blue AJ Styles WWE replica belt. Now, to place the belt on, real simple. So I'm just going to turn it ever so slightly towards me here. So this one, I've got the snaps done up at the back. So that's going to be arched over. I'm going to level it out. There we go. And then we are good to go. So there you can see what it looks like sort of as a display piece with the stand in place. Really does make a difference. So if you're interested in picking up one of these guys, like I said, these are available from Main Event Belts. Check them out. Obviously, they've got the officially licensed tribute belts of Demolition, the Macho Man, Vader, and a bunch of others that I have spoken about previously on the channel. So feel free to check them out. Anyway, guys, that's it from me, and I'll catch you as always next time.